Hi, my name is Nikki Tate, and I'm here to talk a little bit about how fiction novels can sometimes be inspired by real-life events. Books, of course, are full of people, characters, and you have to kind of make them interesting and believable. Now, I get lots of opportunities to talk to people, ask them questions, and I write down their answers, and quite often those ideas wind up working their way into novels. But sometimes I find myself out there in the world and I notice somebody that either looks interesting or is having an interesting conversation. I have no idea who they are, and it would be completely inappropriate, probably illegal, to walk up to them and start asking them a lot of questions. And in a situation like that, I just spy on them. And I discreetly make notes, and then I transport those notes into the story that I happen to be writing. And those people have no idea that they've made their way into one of my novels. And I'll give you an example of how that works. So I was in a restaurant in Winnipeg, a very nice restaurant, the kind of restaurant where you have tablecloths, candles, the waiters are dressed in beautiful outfits, they bow when they come to your table. Good evening, madam, how may I help you? And this is not the kind of restaurant where you can just plunk your stuff on the table, spread out, push back the candle, and start to work. But nonetheless, as I was sitting there having my dinner, I noticed something going on the far side of the restaurant. And two women were having dinner, and they were having a most animated conversation. And one of the women was getting extremely agitated. And as I was watching them, I thought I really should make some notes about this. And it's for that reason that I always carry, tucked away in a back pocket, a very discreet small spying notebook like this one, that I can just, under the table, make a few notes. And these are the spying notes I made when I was at that restaurant. Winnipeg. Two young women are having dinner way over by the window. One of the women is doing a remarkable impression of a shocked chicken. Her chin leads her face as she speaks, and her eyes bug out with every word she punches at her friend. She's too far away to hear, but the words are clear enough on her protruding lips. Are you kidding? Her friend, on the other hand, is crumpled and unresponsive, more like a bulgy pillow dressed in a saggy cardigan. She leans back in her chair, lifting bits of bread up to her mouth, as if she's been pecked half to death by Chicken Lady, who is saying, with even bigger, buggier eyes, "Well, can you believe it?" And as I'm watching them, I thought, that woman is so agitated, she's going to flap her wings and fly across the restaurant. And so I trapped her in my little notebook. I took her back to where I was working on this book, back on Vancouver Island. Now, these books, the Tarragon Island books, are about a girl who really wants to be a writer. And Heather goes about the world with a notebook and a pen always close at hand. And after this incident in Winnipeg, I transported that woman and her crazy bulgy eyes into this book, No Cafes in Narnia. And when you read about the Chicken Lady of this island, you'll know exactly where she came from. Dinner at a restaurant in Winnipeg. So here's a challenge for you. I want you to go and listen to somebody else's conversation. Write down 2 or 3 phrases from that conversation and use those snippets of dialogue in a story that you write. Good luck, have fun, and keep on writing.